And we're back. Welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. When last we left off, we were about to talk to Bertram Tongue here, and he should be setting us on our way to the correct warehouse. Here we go for explosive beginning, so we can, blow it up apparently. And he's a pretty good NPC, especially for first-time players. He has lots of good little bits of information for new players that don't know much about the setting or the characters or this or that.
Look who finally made it. Thought you'd never find me, did you, sweetheart? I've gotten good at knowing when I'm wanted. Oh, so you're who I'm waiting on. Someone must have faith in you, Cupcake. That, or they want you out of the picture. Interesting choice either way. The one and only. Don't bother with the introductions, fledgling. I know who you are. News travels down the kindred grapevine like wildfire, and that courtroom spat between LaCroix and Nines Rodriguez is a juicy little morsel, and you in the middle. How interesting. Oh, you did you? Well, I wasn't worried. So why did you need to find me? What did you need?
Yep, need to get to that warehouse.
Oh, never mind. The warehouse, though. I've been watching the place. The Sabbat has a bunch of low-life humans working day and night to move stuff through there. There's some major staging going on.
Humans?
As far as I can tell, the humans seem to know the score from the way they've been talking. I think most of them have aspirations of joining the next graduating class of shovelheads. Ugh, losers.
Wait, so they know?
Yeah. The Sabbat like everyone to know just who they're dealing with. So if you get in there and have to bust a few heads, don't feel bad. Think of it as upholding the Masquerade.
Yeah, can we get in there all sneaky-like?
Yes, I can. Just tell me when you're ready, and we'll leave. Once you're there, however, you're on your own. You'll have to get into the place and plant the explosives in the middle office to take the whole structure down.
Yeah, we're pretty much ready. Got a good amount of blood, so I'll have a blood pack or two left. And there's plenty of humans, it sounds like, so we'll have lots of portable, mobile blood packs walking around, it sounds like. Alright, so, there we go. Let's be a little stealthy at first. Okay. So let's find this warehouse and get it blowed up real good. Now this makes me wish that we had like one of those Rainbow Six or SWAT snake cams. And there we go, free blood. And a free ammo. I should have sold, oh well. Yeah, sadly you cannot hold multiples of the same weapon, so I just got some ammo, but if I wanted some, money, I could have sold that other pistol I had, and, then gotten another one to sell right there. Alright. Oh, we have a hobo here. Alright, hello hobo. See if he's... maybe he has some information for us. And no, sadly not. But you know what we can do? We can get a little bit of some more blood. How about that? Sorry, buddy, you were in the wrong place at the wrong time. To the freight house. Alright, so that's probably to the warehouse that we need to hit.
Yo, what the fuck is going on here tonight? Boxes all in everyone's face and shit.
Didn't you hear? A new shipment came in. Some pretty serious hardware.
Yeah, I heard. But what the fuck? We get that kind of shit here all the time. What's so different about tonight?
I don't know. Marcus is tense as a motherfucker. Maybe you heard something.
Like what?
Like, I don't know, but keep your fucking eyes open. Someone better tell those clowns in the freight house to quit playing cards before Marcus comes out and starts peeling fucking caps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I hear it.
Alright. So, we can be stealthy, or we can just try to go out and kill these goons. We're gonna try and kill them. We will... Let's see, what are we gonna do here? We'll go with a brain wipe.
Hey, hold it! Freeze!
And blood buff, and bam, more blood. So as you can see, Venture aren't necessarily made for combat, but you know, with some liberal use of, you can only pick up one type of a melee weapon at a time, so that's going to stay there. But with some liberal use of command or blood or brain wipe or whatever, you know, you can have some fun with them in combat. At least against mortals. Against supernaturals, it's a little bit tougher. But if you know what you're doing, you'll be okay. I hear a dog somewhere. Hey, here we go. A little lock we can try and pick. There we go. So can we pick it? Yes, we can. Anything useful in here? Oop. More guys to kill.
Yo, Marcus is getting all crazy on people tonight, right? What the fuck? Something going down tonight. He knows something. We don't.
I know you best keep your voice down, home. Marcus don't play that shit.
What shit? I'm just asking a question.
That's the shit he don't play.
Look, both of you just shut up and play your fucking cards. Fundamentals Junior.
He's inside. Hey, where you right there?
Oh. And there we go. So yes, not the stealthiest of approaches, but you know, I've never been one for that.
Hey, stop right there.
And bam. So yeah, feeding is not quite a you know, the instant kill, all stealth assassin style, but yeah, that's a good way to kill people. You know, you get some blood, and if there's no one around to stop you, you know, you can just hold on until they're dead. And hey, no morality loss, because they're just gang bangers that want to be evil Sabbat vampires.
You see something out there?
Man,
Out there in the trains. I swear I saw something moving.
ain't nothing out here. You're just scared of them, John.
What? Shit, I ain't scared of nothing. Scared for whoever decides to come and get a piece of this.
Hey, quit waving that thing around. Fucking explosives all over the place. You trying to blow us up or something?
Now we look.
All kinds of stuff.
Sadly, it looks like we cannot make it over this fence. Alright, so that's not going to happen. We're just going to have to go this way, it looks like. Alright, so, yeah, we'll use blood buff once we get in close.
Hey, hold it!
Actually, I have a better idea. We're going to go down this way. There we go. And bada bing. So, here we go. We've got a slightly stealthier approach we're going to take here. And now we are above the warehouse. We've got to find a specific spot where we can drop the astrolite. Or set it off, really. Or set it up. There. Okay. So, gotta be careful with this walk here. If you fall, you can take a little bit of damage if you fall far enough. But the main problem is there's a lot of guys down there with guns, and while we are resistant to guns, we are not completely immune. So we do have to be a little careful here. Especially, you know, a shotgun to the face. That's really something that can mess up your day. So let's see here. So we've got to be careful. Careful. Alright. Probably, yep, according to our stealth sensor there, looks like there's probably someone in here.
Hey, stop right there.
There we go. God bless Bloodbug.
Freeze!
Whoa! Whoa! Alright, come on, buddy. So, let's see. Anything useful in here? Alright. Sounds like they're... Yep, sounds like they're giving up the chase. Alrighty, more free blood. So as you can see, against most standard mortals, they don't stand a chance. Ah. So let's just get in here. And as you can see, I'm using him as a bit of a shield. Wait, now who's shooting at me? So, alright. Got him. And we have him now. I mean, obviously, if I was playing a Brujah or a Gangrel or something, I could have just torn through these guys like so many Wolverines. But I still have fun taking this route. Alright, we got another shotgun, or some more ammo for a shotgun. So, this is where we are supposed to set the astrolite. Let me just do a quick search of the office, make sure there's nothing useful to pick up. Not looking like it. Yeah. Alright, so, let's drop this. And before we do that, though, we are going to save because, well, we are setting us up the bomb, and as soon as we arm it, guess what? It is not remote activated. It is a timed bomb. So, hey, there you go. Now we have to find the way out. In 3 minutes. Oh, and I probably shouldn't have gone this way. I was able to pick the lock at least. Whoa! And, yeah, more vampires. Or other vampires. And he's ashed. So, yeah, we are now bringing the Sabbat down on ourselves. So let's get the hell out of here as fast as we can. Alright. Making pretty good progress. Oh! There we go. We are running a little low on blood, but, by the way, you notice that that door magically got locked and then unlocked as soon as, the fight was over with. Yeah, sadly there are a few fights they kind of force you to go through. So if you're really not prepared for that fight, for instance, you can be pretty boned. But, alright, we are pretty much done here. Let's, get on out. Bada bing!
The warehouse.
Whoa!
Your handiwork, I presume?
Alright, so we have the warehouse explosives quest taken care of. Let's see who this schmuck is. What, is he? Yeah, let's see if he's some kind of werewolf. That was kind of crazy.
Not experienced much in the creatures of the night, are you? For future reference, you might keep in mind that werewolves aren't in the habit of introducing themselves.
Let's ask him who he is.
I see my reputation, for once, does not precede me. My name is Beckett. I haven't been following you per se. We've just coincidentally been at the same places at the same time, for different reasons. So sorry if I unnerved you. Tell me, have you by chance seen or felt anything strange since your embrace?
Alright, so this guy is Beckett. I did a little bit of research because I wasn't too familiar with the setting of the characters before playing this game when it first came out. But Beckett's kind of the Wolverine of the vampire setting, it looks like. Seems to be a pretty popular, seems to have been a pretty popular NPC that showed up everywhere. I guess he had a fan base, and if there was a novel or a comic or an adventure, chances were Beckett was going to pop up at some point during it, even if it was not related to the vampire, meta plot or whatever itself. It sounded like if they released, a werewolf book, he was going to be in it for some ungodly reason, whatever. So this is Beckett. He is kind of a vampire Indiana Jones. He's an adventurer explorer. Let's see, have we done anything strange? We talked about the ghost. There's the beach. You'll ask about the Thin Blood, or we'll tell him about the Thin Bloods.
Thin Bloods. They're a fascination of mine. They are considered a weaker, more human-like kindred. Hence the name, Thin Blood. But they are sired same as any of us. I've heard a large concentration of them live in this city. They're one of the reasons I'm in Los Angeles.
We saw a ghost.
A ghost? Quite ordinary. I generally pay wraiths no mind. All but a few are willing to give up their secrets.
And we're not going to tell them about Therese and Jeanette. We did make a promise. Or they did threaten to kill us, actually. Never mind. So we're not going to tell them about that.
Most of my contacts here report sensing something unusual in the night air, like a sense of dread or pressure. But I'm not a native to these parts, so I can't tell if it's irregular. And since you're still fresh, perhaps you're not attuned to it. Pleasure meeting your acquaintance, but there are rumblings for me to discredit. We shall, I'm certain, meet again. Or never again. Good night, young one. And be careful. You're very likely being hunted by the Sabbat.
Yeah, we'll definitely see this guy again. He's Vampire Wolverine. He'll pop up, trust me. So, alright, we are done here at the warehouse. Fade to black. So the warehouse itself isn't too hard a mission, and it's supposed to be your first big quest in the game. But as you can see, if you just kind of keep your head straight, it's not a problem. And even someone completely not tooled out for combat should be able to do something about the vampire fights. So we are up to 19 experience now. We've got a pretty good amount saved up. And next video, we'll talk with Bertram some more, wrap up a few loose ends in Santa Monica, and then head on down to downtown, I guess. Alright,